She's not taking you anywhere.
But
For that matter, I ain't going anywhere either. So don't feel bad.
You're saying your Christmas you can be unrestrained.
Yes, on Christmas, I am going to be the ghost of Christmas porno.
The ghost of Christmas black hole.
Why?
Do you remember, ladies and gentlemen, that his mother is still in the room?
Oh, I know. This is awful.
you're a
But
big
Mom
boy.
can't hear us, can she? Only he can.
No, she can't hear you. She could hear you if I did this.
Hi, Mom!
Hi, Mom. Is he kicking you out? Just ground him.
Oh, no. Okay, apparently I routed audio, so she can't hear you. Still, I could route that audio to the speakers.
See, we can say anything we want to make him very uncomfortable knowing that his mom's sitting right there and she'll never hear.
Yes, how obviously cruel of you.
I know. It's good thing nothing's stopping us either.
Yeah. Thanks. I'm giving you the evil eye.
So, Mighty,
It's better than evil black hole.
do you like bananas?
Hey, we got no bananas. We got no bananas today. Let's...
I'm
You know
waiting
what?
for a TGG to come up with some pervert joke to that.
I have a joke. I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Don't keep your mouth shut if you have something hilarious. Please.
He's like bananas.
Is it a banana in your pajama?
I don't know.
He likes tacos, not bananas.
In any case,
Hey,
you know, we've been in contact with a certain web series, and they're actually on their we've been talking to them because we really love their stuff, and I'm not going to be able to say any more about that, but they have their third episode. It's called The Red Shirt Diaries. If you guys haven't checked it out, I know we played it not too long ago. I think actually
yeah, last weekend.
Yeah, no, it was weekend before last. But they've been doing one a week, and they're on episode 3 because I've been away a week.
I think I must have just like missed the whole week of my life.
So we get 2 episodes of the Red Shirt Diaries, which I am still gonna watch. The final season of TNG on Blu-ray is coming out, and William Shatner's Brown Bag Wine Tasting with LeVar Burton is also on TrekNews.net right now. You guys can check that out. I wonder what Trek movie's doing. We're gonna get to that later. Those of you on the live stream get a quick peek before I... Okay. Before we get to that next segment. That was for your eyes only. It's time for a rock block, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to Trek Radio. I'm Mighty Mundane, and this is Mundane Monday. Big thanks to our panel, who has made me blush.
Very easily.
Yeah. You evil bastards.
It would be cool if you could push a button and make the Sorry, it was saying what Texas Trekkie Girl just wrote.
Oh, why?
I didn't want that to play.
I blame Kua.
I forgot what I was saying.
I am
know.
just an
I know.
innocent freaking bystander, dang it.
I completely understand what that Texas Trekkie Girl. I knew that.
Okay.
Bring on
She
the
was-
tacos.
She was letting me know what taco meant.
Yummy tacos.
Of course you would, Kua.
It's okay, TTG. I love you.
I don't love you.
Use me.
I have no idea what I was saying.
I'm sorry, Chell.
No, she's
Shell, you were thinking about tacos. It's okay to admit it.
No, she said bananas.
I was talking and it was like, private message from Texas Trucking Girl, taco equals pussy. I was like,
I know, I tried to.
I just lost track.
Sorry.
Oh wow. What is happening? By the way, those of you who are tuning in or watching on the live stream, if you guys want to join us in the DJ booth, just go to teamspeak.truckradio.net with your TeamSpeak client. It's currently TeamSpeak 3.
You're playing music, aren't you?
I am playing music, but this is
Okay.
for people on the live stream.
Okay, no, all good. I just, okay, good.
Don't come, people. It's a trap.
It's a trap! It's a trap.
Well, come if you want to make or poke fun at Mighty's expense.
Yeah, go ahead and have fun at my expense. Had to. I had to.
I think he's making fun of you, Tricky Girl.
Oop. Oop. Oop.
I can make the thing full screen.
Ooh.
So then it's like a giant fox in my face. That sounded wrong.
Nope. Fruity Loops. Oh, by the way, for those of you on the live stream, want to check out Face Rig, there's 2 new avatars this week. The Florin Race from Starbound, and everyone's favorite, Octodad. I especially love the Florin. The Florin's really cool looking.
You don't have the Hitler Vader one, do you?
I do have the Hitler Invader one.
Which Hitler Invader one?
Hell, play 'em
The
both.
first one, I think.
There's actually been 3.
Yeah, there has been 3.
Oh, I heard the first 2. I haven't heard the third one yet.
I'm coming out the socket. Nothing you can do to stop it. I'm in your lap and in your pocket.
That's awesome.
I thought you knew.
Have you heard the one with where the one did Lady Gaga and I can't think of the other girl was? That was pretty awesome.
Bottles. You guys want to see the fox bigger, don't you? Right?
Already made them full screen, or I made your thing full screen. Oh, there's your face.
Yep. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. That was Epic Rap Battles of History with the Steve Jobs versus Bill Gates. And, of course, before that was our good friend Sheena Easton with For Your Eyes Only. Yes, We pay no attention to genre on this show. If I like it, I will play it, and I don't care who knows it. Yes, gone are the days of radio that made sense. Now are the days of radio that is just fun to listen to. So there's that. So anyway, guys, what you guys up to right now?
Nothing much.
Nothing much.
What about you, Shell?
I think everybody knows that I'm just staring blankly at my screen looking at this fox.
Yep. Thank you.
He has a little sheep scarf. Did y'all see?
Oh, God, are you still hung up on the fox, aren't you?
Yep. That she
He
is.
like his face moves and sings and his ears twitch. It's hilarious.
Shell, we need to remind you he's not a fox. He is dinner.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
No. He's a foxskin coat.
Oh, yeah, with the hat.
Is this really what's going on right now? Everyone's trying to figure out what is this?
Yes, and then we still have that question, that age-old question.
What?
What did the shell say?
What does the fox say?
Oh, are we really going to do this?
Only if you're going to sing.
I'm not going to sing this time around. Mostly because there's a
Aw.
delay, and I haven't
We can have
fixed it.
Shell sing.
It
We all know.
sounded fine last time when you sang.
It was not. Don't worry, I am going to do a version of What Does the Fox Say for you guys. I promise. It's going to be sung. I'm going to mix it, and it's going to be good. Okay? I promise. I really do.
Okay, just remember that fish say glug.
And cows go moo.
Why? All right.
I don't know why.
All right,
Because it's
let's
random.
actually cover some news before this segment is over, huh?
News? What is this news you speak of?
It's things that
Stuff
we
we watch
read.
on TV sometimes.
Did you pop the link out for people?
No.
Shell, me, Shell, and Roman probably popped his brain out working from all that.
Well, you guys leave me speechless. Like, I'm supposed to be the one who talks, and I have nothing. Nothing.
Oh, ask us questions.
I will ask you questions. What does a woodchuck
What's the
chuck?
fox say? A woodchuck would chuck all the wood if a woodchuck only could.
Right. Okay. My brain is broken. It's broken. I have nothing.
It's all your fault, Shell.
I've got nothing. Okay.
Too much school.
Okay, let's try this. Watch Chris Pine play a crazy, bearded, almost naked billionaire in Stretch. Joe Carnahan's Stretch features a Chris Pine you may not recognize. The first video clips from the movie have now been released, including a gag reel. Check out Star Trek's new captain as a crazy billionaire below. Oh my god, that's hilarious. In Stretch, Wilson plays a... Last year, Chris Pine reteamed with his Smokin' Aces director, Joe Carnahan, to shoot the comedy thriller Stretch, which stars Patrick Wilson, A-Team, also directed by Carnahan. Here's a brief synopsis. In Stretch, Wilson plays a chauffeur who picks up a difficult and devious billionaire, played in a cameo by Chris Pine. As the night goes on, their interaction leads to dangerous encounters. Interesting. Did anybody see that movie where Chris Pine and Zachary Quinto actually play spies, and they actually like go after the same girl, and they have like a spy off? It's basically based loosely on that comedy sketch from Mad TV, Spy vs. Spy. Anybody remember that?
I don't know.
Nope.
The brain part.
Spy versus Spy was one of my favorite sketches. It was just beyond the pale. And
It was a fun game for was it NES or SNES and the good comics back in the day too.
yeah, the guy made, but he made animated shorts for Mad TV. It was excellent.
Yep.
Yeah, and I really want to watch that movie, but I have not seen it anywhere. It's just disappeared. So guys, definitely want to see it. We're gonna switch topics back to Star Trek because what do you know? It's Star Trek Radio. I know. It's happening, people.
That's right, folks. This is Star Trek. That's right, folks. This is Star Trek Radio, and we're talking about Spy versus Spy.
Well, we're Trek Radio due to licensing restrictions with CBS.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was under the impression that this was Trek Radio, not Star Trek Radio.
We are Trek Radio, and we cover Star Trek.
But today we're just gonna be random.
Today I have lost all sanity. In fact, you can see how messed up I am by the eye twitch the fox has. I think that's it. I think
you've lost the ability to give.
What? Neck twitch, eye twitch. It's not just the fox; it's me too. Like I'm having a weird one. Okay.
A few minutes ago.
Yeah, a few minutes ago.
That's not all that's happening.
Yeah, he looked
But
like
I'm
he was
sick.
having a stroke, actually.
Shh. Okay, it's way past my bedtime.
Do we need to call EMS for you?
I'm fine. Shut it.
But his mommy's in there. He can take care of him.
Why are you doing this to me? Okay.
Because we love you.
I'm sure. Folks, from TrekNews.net, it's happening, people. The final season of TNG on Blu-ray. The trailer is available on Trek News. CBS Home Entertainment has done an outstanding job remastering Star Trek The Next Generation. Of course, this is Trek News words, but I agree with them. In full 1080p, well, not exactly. It's still 4:3, so it's not 1080p. It's 1080 vertical, but it's not 1920. So don't assume it's 1920. It's still, I assume maybe eventually in a decade or two they will take this. Maybe not a decade, but maybe in a decade they're going to take all of that original film that they remastered, right? That they cut, and they are going to remaster the remaster, and they're going to give it.
Only they would do that with the Star Wars movies.
They will give it a 16:9 aspect ratio. Watch it happen. Because the computer technology will become so sophisticated that it'll be able to remove things like set equipment and mic stands. You've got Adobe with their content-aware stuff already, and that's basically the way things are going. Computers are going to be able to understand that, hey, this object should not be in this scene. Well, let's do this, and pencil it out. We have this scene in other sources of films. We have this set in other sources of films. We have images of this environment. I can take and parcel that out, right? So you have something like a content aware for film. We will see The Next Generation eventually in 16:9 when the technology is able to do something like that cheaply and efficiently. Not yet, though. Not yet. Still, 1080p, sort of. Can't beat it. Now that that's done, Season 7's on Blu-ray. It's going to have all 26 episodes and tons of bonus features. I'm going to watch this Blu-ray trailer later, but you guys can check it out. It's on Trek News. I'm going to post that in the IRC chat. One thing, though, I speculate, are we going to see DS9 next? That's been the buzz. Would you guys want to see DS9 be the next one to be remastered?
Voyager.
Yeah, I'd rather Voyager,
I
but
would be
that'd be
okay.
nice.
I would be okay with either.
Yeah, some people hate Voyager with a passion, but as far as visuals go, Deep Space Nine is going to be more work. I think maybe it would be better for them to put it off, or maybe do it slowly in the background while they're doing Voyager. Because Voyager has far less complicated scenes, And to be perfectly honest, I want to see that Intrepid model in high def. More than just... And I want you guys to see this. You know I had the Futurama background last time we streamed? Guess what's my background this week? All week. Nothing but Voyager.
Of Borg Alcove?
It's the high def screenshots by Robert Bonchoon of the Voyager model. I have just been... I mean, literally, I have just been eating them alive. Right? This is... Here. No. Every 10 seconds here. Gonna change that. Okay. Just gonna have that switch. Yep. There it is. That one's not high. That one's not as high def. I think that one's
pretty.
Yeah, but I mean that. I want to see that ship in high def. I mean, I love the Defiant, but there's something about the Intrepid class. Just damn sexy. Also, it's the first ship for them to actually in the digital model. You actually see that they used still shots from the show in order to give the model that, hey, look inside, it's an actual building. You know? TNG did something similar with a pencil drawing, but the digital recreation, you've got realistic lighting coming out of those windows. It's so nice.
But does it have a photorealistic squirrel?
I hate you so much right now. I really do.
Squirrel? What?
Squirrel.
Love you too, Mighty.
Yeah. Oh, look at that screen. I think that's one of my favorite shots right here with the airlock. I made this shot into 3D and put on some red blue glasses, and and that sucker just popped right out at me.
Whoa, I think I missed half that combo.
And every hour. Ah, crap. Where is it? There we are. And select all. And every day. gotta fix that there. Okay. So yeah, the USS Voyager has been my background for the past week. So it would be great if maybe they took on Voyager and Deep Space Nine as a singular project together. They were being filmed at the same time. They were on air at around the same time. And though it would be done out of order, and it would be nice for Deep Space Nine to be done in order, and then Voyager, and then Enterprise. Although Enterprise really only the first 2 seasons need a little bit of touch up, but it looked pretty good. I will say this. Voyager would be the perfect project to do full bore, and then have Deep Space Nine being done slowly in the background. That way they can actually do it, because the amount of scenes, the amount of CGI and scenes and things that have to be rendered in Deep Space Nine, and the fact that they reused some shots, right? It would be great if they fixed the reuse of shots, because in the later seasons when they reuse shots, it's just so awful. It's just like, yeah, I've seen that shot about 10 times already. I'm over it. And even in standard def, when you upscale the standard def, you can tell that nothing's going on in the background in some of those battles. There's no reason why we can't have them do a little bit of work throwing some phaser fire around. It wouldn't be that much, and it would be great to have it done. So, Deep Space Nine being the tougher project to work on, have Voyager as Unit 1, and then Deep Space Nine would be done slowly as they're doing the Voyager work. That would be a great, from a logistics standpoint, something really great. And I think I'm already starting to talk in circles. So I want to get you guys' input on it.
I think we all already said.
Yeah, we always said. I would like to see Voyager, but DS9 would be nice.
I would be fine with either one of them, but I mean, they would both take a bit of work.
I want them to do what they did the first 3 seasons and show the 2 most popular episodes of that season in theaters.
Yeah, I got to...
That would be really sweet.
I got to do that in Orlando the first time that they came out. They invited us to do the
Yeah,
to
I
do
got
the
to do it
premiere,
too.
and we covered it. It's sad though because at that time I was not as well connected. I am so much more integrated than I used to be. I've got tablet. I've got different things. You know, our ability to cover events both here and on the West Coast has improved greatly since that premiere. So the Voyager premiere or the Deep Space Nine premiere would be phenomenal.
If they do it, because they quit doing it after the third season, I believe.
Yeah, they did. They only did the first 3 seasons in the theaters, which is kind of a bummer.
I was hoping to see all good things.
Maybe they'll do it. Though they're not doing it, are they?
Probably
You would have
not.
heard about it.
Yeah, we would have heard about it. I would have loved to have gone back to Orlando. Thing is it also helped that Star Trek The Experience was in town in Orlando? I think they've moved it now. It was just really great to tour with them and do the thing. Although I did go a little crazy with a triple attack on that. I feel I've like regretted doing that bit because I think I scared off the event coordinator.
Or shame, Mighty. What have I told you about reeling in your triple attacks?
I know, man. I milk it for all it's worth.
Uh-huh, sure.
Uh-huh. All I can say is,
You have a lovely bunch of coconuts?
no.
He really is speechless.
Yeah, I really am.
His brain died.
Usually he'd
His brain's been dead.
come back with some witty remark by now.
I know.
Broke him, Roland.
Ah,
Need to send him in for repairs.
I love my Halo sound effects. I've missed them so.
Well, we can always see if Dub Cheesy can have Sam fix them.
Sam, fix what?
You. That fox. I was going to sit there and pet it.
Why?
See? It's not just me. The fox is mesmerizing.
Okay.
Suddenly, I'm reminded of Ed, Ed and Eddie with the pet the chicken, pet the chicken, pet the chicken.
Stop petting the chicken.
You don't want us to pet fox?
Have I scratched him on the ear where he's like, which?
No, I bet he would purr.
I just did. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we need some J-pop in here to bring us back from the brink. I think segment is over. When we come back, our Crack.com list. Hey, Enterprise needs to be remastered too, right? I mean, they did high def for the last seasons, but the first ones were shot in standard def, right?
Yeah, but even when they did high def on the last season, there's a lot that can be improved.
Yeah. Soon. You know what I want to see? I want to see Netflix throw some money and finish Enterprise off. I think we deserve it.
I want to see Netflix throw some money and actually continue Almost Human.
I don't know how I feel about that series.
Yeah.
I have mixed feelings about that show. It was cool, but there are other things I'd love to see before that, like Firefly. I would want to see Firefly come back before that.
You do know that's coming out as a web-based MMO, right?
Yeah.
I am
Those are-
aware.
yeah.
Is it out already?
Someone's doing a fan.
We gotta do a Let's Play. We're all gonna have to get together and do a Let's Play on Twitch. I demand it!
Nope.
Oh. You made me sad.
I'll do it.
Oh, well, about damn time to play something good.
Oh, you chose this because the series involves a vampire and a succubi, right?
I did. And there's a werewolf in it too, isn't there?
Missouri's better, but still. Though I like the voice actress from Mocha, Nana Miyazuki.
Mizuki Nana? Aye.
Why is your fox's mouth still moving?
I don't
Because
know.
he's singing along.
Yeah, a little bit. Also, this new beta version, the tracking's a little bit borked. Remember, this is very early in the program's development.
Nana Mizuki, Disco Thick. It's from Rosario Vampire Tapu?
I don't know.
I was wondering if some of the Karita people from MechWarrior might enjoy it.
Anyways, I'm probably going to flee for a little bit and continue watching S.H.I.E.L.D.
Later.
No.
Hail Hydra!
Leave. You have 30 minutes, then you can leave.
You bastard! So, you hailed Hydra. I too like to live dangerously.
Hell, bacon.
Hail Hydra!
Hail Kevin Bacon. Well, Guardians of the Galaxy was just filled with Kevin Bacon jokes.
Like I said, I just saw
Yeah, Robert Redford.
last night.
He was Hydra.
Yeah, that's scary. Robert Redford has always been Hydra. I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie The Most Dangerous Game.
Nope. But I know what it's about because I'm a big fan of Kraven the Hunter from Spider-Man. So, of course it's been referenced.
By the way, Ark, I'm sorry I disappeared on you for a week. I've had my first week of school and I just kind of... everything dropped.
It's okay, I've been busy myself. You have the beginnings of the script already, or you don't?
No, I was going to use my thing, but I had an idea that I talked over with Riza. And we can do... I want to do maybe one shorter production. I liked your idea with the DJs being kidnapped. But I also want to do a series... I want to make it a series of shorts.
Okay.
So we can have like a week of play with a bunch of different shorts. And just toss them out to all the DJs. It'll be neat. And then we can do a Halloween night where we all put them together for the evening.
So will they be in news report format, or will they be just like we'll get back to the action after this?
A little bit scary, but basically horror comedy, kind of scary movie type thing. We'll talk more because we're on the live stream and our listeners can hear our brainstorming.
Don't say anything that's going to spoil.
Well, here's the simple answer. Just temporarily mute the live stream while we talk about this.
No,
Blasphemy! I will do no such thing.
We can poke each other in TeamSpeak and we can private message each other in the IRC.
That doesn't help because the live stream sees as well as hears.
Yes.
Yes.
All I've got
Not
to say
for
is...
poking, you click on my name and you poke.
Oh, it'll... Basically,
You'll see
anything
it.
on his monitor is...
Yep.
it's gonna be live streamed.
Everything my monitor sees, it sees.
So like,
Which, by the way, I
it's-
should probably close that thing for a moment.
So we'll wait until after the show then.
Yeah. Mighty's too cheap to get another monitor for things like that.
I have other monitors, but
show
I don't really have the
right
logistics. I don't have the space to put them anywhere. Also, I'm broke,
Anyways,
so there's that.
The only thing I have to request is get Doc to do his old-timey voice.
Yeah.
good luck
Where
getting
is
hold of
Doc?
Doc. He's doing 2 jobs now, so. this song, I had to do this song in speech therapy class when I was like 5.
Aw, so you should
Including
sing it
the
for us.
popping?
No, because I couldn't say my L's correctly, and so they would put peanut butter behind my teeth and make me say lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, lollipop, lollipop.
She did sing it for us.
Did it help you?
I guess.
Lollipop, lollipop,
How did you used to say spaghetti? Because I used to say piscetti.
biscotti.
I
That's
say
fun.
biscotti.
I'm talking about when I was really little now. Not when I'm like
I have to really focus
older
and say.
kid.
Lollipop.
I have to
It's
focus and say
spaghetti.
crayons instead of crowns. I have to really focus and say crayons because I say crowns all the time.
You guys are gonna love this this remix.
Well, here's my question. Why do you say crayons all the time?
Cause she's a Miss Momo.
I just don't talk about crayons in my everyday life very often.
We sell them at work.
Really?
Yeah, we have Crayola crowns at work right now.
That's interesting.
Crayons?
No
Crayons?
joke. Crayons. Yeah, crayons. And I say, I've gotten better. I say wash instead of wash. That's a Texan thing.
Yeah, I was about to say everybody in Texas says wash.
Where were crayons invented? Because I know crayon is a French word also.
That's Google.
Yeah, I was gonna say Google it.
I would if I wasn't fighting in World of Tanks right now.
I'm Googling it. Hold on. Something in Europe.
Did you guys watch that commercial Ark put up? It was a monkey and Fig Newtons.
Yeah, I'm the one that posted it. It's funny. I remember the later version of that commercial.
The monkey wanted the grape ones.
Yeah.
Oh, so Crayola did not invent the crayon. Records show Europe. It was the place of the modern crayon. The first crayon was made from a mixture of charcoal and oil. Later, powder pigments of various hues replaced the charcoal.
Interesting.
Crayola crowns were invented by Benny and Smith in 1902 and first offered to sell in 1903.
Dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die.
Oh, so the co-founder's wife suggested the company to make inexpensive alternatives to Crayolas of that era. That's how Crayola happened.
Ah, okay. Were they originally used for art or something?
Oh, the French word craie, C-R-A-I-E, meaning stick of chalk, and ola from the word oleaginous, meaning oily. So the name for Crayola is stick of chalk oily.
Yeah, they also call pencils crayon.
The oily stick of chalk.
Oh, the Crayola brand they made their 100th anniversary in 2003. So 111th anniversary now.
Cool.
They make over 3 billion crowns each year.
That's a lot of crayons.
Quick fixes. 90-second guide to determine if your internet cause is BS. Huh.
So,
Now I'm really intrigued in reading about crayons.
hey ladies.
Signs
we have a
Apple
question
has-
for you.
Yes, Roland?
So apparently the Reds have the Cincinnati Reds have a thing where the rookies dress up in the girliest thing that they can find.
Okay.
Which one do you think would suit Mighty?
Definitely the rainbow dress.
I don't know. I think olive would be good.
Yeah, but he has really good, like, coloring for the rainbow dress.
You mean Rainbow Dash? Yeah, mine. I think you need to wear the Rainbow Dash.
Ew. Ham and bananas hollandaise. I don't even know. That's a thing. That is not our crack.com list, but still. The listeners will never hear about that.
I was gonna say, for a minute there, I thought that was his actual legit reaction to that image.
What?
You didn't even hear that we just dressed you in a rainbow dress?
No, I was just focused on, oh my god! What is that? What even is that?
That's your Halloween outfit.
That is not my Halloween outfit. This is my Halloween outfit.
Look at the picture. It looks like the banana's like, ugh, that's really nasty looking.
Dear God.
Yeah, I wasn't the only one who thought that his first thing he said was his response to that image, right?
Yeah, I thought he was talking about that too.
Yeah.
But his response when he saw it was even better. Look, there's even little blue legging things.
You guys are still looking at that picture? Last I'm still reading about Crayola crowns or crayons.
I'm obsessed with foxes and she's obsessed with
I
crayons.
think I might actually do this. 7 gross foods that your grandparents ate that we taste tested. This one got the most reaction out of me, so we're gonna do this.
There you go.
Yeah.
Shell.
Yes.
We're gonna do it. 5 things you do every day that are actually addictions. 5 popular zombie survival tactics that will get you killed. That one's actually a good one.
So the word crayon is actually dates from 1964. Coming from chalk and the Latin word earth, for earth, centa or trenta. I'm learning so much about crayons.
Roland, send that again because I messed it up somehow.
Do you approve, Akua?
Oh my god, that's awesome. That's seriously the best thing I've seen tonight.
Am I missing something?
Look at your private message, Trucky Girl.
I know, it's oh god. I just see the name of it. It's still loading, but I see the name of it.
I can't believe you found it.
It's Rainbow Dash, so yeah, you could.
Can't
But
believe
I'm
you
sorry,
knew
who's gonna pay $80 for that?
I can't believe Roland knew what to look for.
Keep in mind, it's the quote-unquote girliest costume. Party City usually has most of those stuff anyway.
Alrighty, guys. 7 gross foods your grandparents ate, or 5 popular zombie survival tactics that will get you killed. Make your choice.
7 gross foods.
Gross foods.
Gross foods? Okay.
I think Roland is a brony.
He probably is. Let me link this, guys, to you. Alright, so you guys can join me on this list.
But
John DeLance.
Roland, if you
Merv?
want to buy that, I can tell you how to make that with $15 worth of fabric.
No, that's what we were going to give to Mighty.
AFK, be right back.
It's Mighty's Halloween costume.
Well, I can make my Halloween costume for like $20 rather than 80. It's basically a blue tutu dress.
Yes, I did change the artist of that track, and that's because that artist is moi. That's going to be our outro tonight. To all of you on the live stream, thanks for joining us on the backstage. Sometimes it's boring, sometimes it's crazy.
Sometimes it's just
You
plain
didn't
fun
say- you
seeing
didn't
all
say
the other
it.
guests just break Mighty.
I know. You guys
You didn't tell
succeed.
on air.
You guys succeed in ruining me.
You loved every second.
I did.
No, he didn't.
You want more?
Well, not every second, but most seconds, and sometimes thirds and fourths, which is interesting. Interestingly enough, we're going to be doing the bit. Yeah.
Well, he is a glutton for punishment.
Oh, you know it.
Yes, River, would you like something? My cat is walking across the keyboard. Oh, nope. Ow.
Almost all of these are fish.
Are they? Yeah, check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not the good kind of fish, like lobster or sushi or
No
fried fish. What the heck are you
Yeah,
talking about,
Gross.
woman?
I hate
Well,
fish. I hate
I'm
the
a-
smell of fish.
Let me
I'm
tell you
allergic.
something. Let me tell you something. I am the son of a Cuban. Fishing is in my blood. There is no time that I will turn down fish. Unless it's, rancid or something.
I've lived on the coast my entire life, except for 2 years or 3 years when I lived in Dallas. But anyway,
Yep.
I can't eat anything out of the ocean.
Why not?
So yeah. It makes me throw up.
I'm not sure what that's about. We're going on air. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. You're listening to Mundane Monday on Trek Radio, and it has been quite a mundane Monday. Because, well, we haven't gotten to our Crack.com list yet. And tonight's Crack.com list is... Can I get a drum roll, please? Yes, we don't have the budget for an actual drum roll. That, and I haven't gone into the editor and made one. I've got to do that. It's only been 6 months.
Only 6 months?
Okay, it's been 3 years.
Only 3 years?
Oh, when did we launch Trek Radio? 2010? It's been 4 years. So sue me.
Almost 5 years, guys.
Yeah. It's been 4 years, so sue me. Yeah, but
Okay.
I've only been doing the crack.com for like 3 of those years, so...
How much you want to sue him for, Trekkie girl?
$300.
Joke's on you, I don't have $300.
$99.99 buy the ponies.
It's the exact reason... It's
Donations.
I'm going to put it to you this way. It is the exact reason why I'm not able to go to Vegas when you guys do the thing. Brock. Okay? In fact, this January I'm going to do a Send Mundane to Vegas campaign. It's happening because I want to go next year. Without a doubt.
Add me to it, because I want to go.
Okay,
Me
if
to it.
if we meet certain goals, I will see what I can do. Okay? It will be a way more enjoyable convention with me around. And I know that's hubris, but I plan to do some things at the convention that are going to blow your mind. Opera with John Delancey, anyone? In a pinch.
Hardly.
In a pitch, I'll sing it with the Doctor. Robert Picardo is also big into opera.
Yes,
I'll do
he
it.
is. I have video of him singing.
I'll do it. Oh yeah,
Be fantastic, I'm sure.
yeah, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Where was I? Oh yeah. You know what? If we meet our funding goal, I will go to Vegas as my Star Trek Online character.
No, it's Rainbow Dash.
No.
Oh, definitely.
No.
That's your Halloween costume.
If we double our funding goal, I will go to Vegas in the man skirt.
In the scant?
In the scant. I will go to Vegas in the scant if we double our funding. You know my mother's still here?
No. I've got the perfect thing for...
Turned you off a while back. I cannot hear anything. I'm still planning my vacation.
she's
We might be in trouble.
okay.
No. Mighty should go as this variation of Q.
What have you done? Oh my God, no.
It's Q.
I don't even know how I'd go as that. Like what? Am I gonna dress up in a costume? It violates the laws of physics. I'm just saying.
It is Q.
Is it Q? Is it really Q?
It's really Q.
But did he play himself as Q? I'm confused.
Basically, it's a kid-friendly version of Q.
I didn't know that Q was not kid friendly. I watched Q and I was like 6. Okay, I watched TNG when I was like 6 years old, like 5, 6 years old.
Okay, let
Yeah.
me rephrase the statement then. He's a cartoon version of Q.
Okay.
Are you sure? Are you sure that's a cartoon, Roland?
No, look right there.
Point. It is Q we're talking about.
Yeah. Look right
Look
look
live action to
look
me.
look right there. Right there. That's a cartoon version of me. Yeah. Right there. It's right there. See it? Cartoon version of me. Right up there.
Nope.
No?
I do not see anything.
You do not see anything? Are you looking at the live stream?
Did you forget your correct.com list?
I did forget the crack.com list. Let's do this thing before. As always, ladies and gentlemen, our show is brought to you by Gree-toothed grubworms. They can be succulent, but sometimes they bite back. And of course, Batu Gamerware. Computer systems built for gamers, built to win. Check it out at batugamerware.com. Shut up.
Did he just tell you?
I
Did you
did.
just say what I think
Yes,
you just
he did.
said to
And don't
you?
forget to go to www.geekyadventure.blogspot.com.
Oh yes, where Trekkie Girl and Captain Shiny Pants will regale you with awesomeness.
Yes. This week's preview, something with duct tape.
Something with... Yes, she's going to duct tape my mouth closed for telling her to shut up.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll find out Saturday at 3 p.m. Central.
I feel like I've been trying to shut it off because I've been feeling like being a douche today, and that's just because of my encounters in the world today. I've felt like being douchey because of the way people have been. So
Yes, but we've helped you just get it all out.
yes, and I appreciate that, guys. Anyway, we have a Crack.com list that we need to finish. We've got 10 minutes.
Start.
All right. Tonight's Crack.com list is written by Evan V. Simon. And the Crack.com list is 7 gross foods your grandparents ate that we taste tested.
Ugh.
From the 1940s to the 1970s, civilization apparently gave up on traditional recipes and decided to be creative. And by creative, we mean they labored under the philosophy that if you had but a few completely random ingredients in your cupboard, you were culturally obligated to combine them into a Frankenstein-style weeping pile of nightmare food. Oh yeah. We decided to have our brave researcher Evan test these 7 recipes from the temporary insanity era of cooking and see if he survived. He did, as he doled out the recipes out over a week of misery instead of in one fatal banquet of the damned. We gotta redo this list in Halloween. Were these foodstuffs disgusting or simply misunderstood? Here were the results. Ham and bananas hollandaise. Yes, this was actually a thing. Coming from McCall's Great American Recipe Card collection of 1973, Ham and Bananas Hollandaise was a secret government project introduced to distract an innocent public with something worse than the oil embargo. Right, Mom?
Oh, yes.
To create this potassium horror, I sprinkled the helpless bananas with lemon juice, wrapped them in ham, smothered them in mustard, and baked the lot for 10 minutes, pausing only to douse them in vicious hollandaise. Mother, have you had this dish before?
Not all together.
If that oven could talk, it would be screaming right now. And the bananas? Frowning. The finished dish smelled like a banana slaughterhouse. But for the good of culinary archaeology, I dug right in. The end result was okay going down. But 2 cans of Coke and a mouthful of Listerine did nothing for the lingering aftertaste. Important note, if your face assumes a 1,000-yard stare after eating something, there is something wrong with that food.
Now,
Wait.
I did learn not to combine banana and coffee.
Banana and coffee?
Yes.
Is that bad?
It causes diarrhea.
Oh, check that out. Thanks, Ma! And that's why, and that's why I love my mom. Okay. Well, that and the whole raising and clothing and generally being a great mom.
Giving you birth.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
That and the giving birth, yes.
Oh, yeah, that was difficult.
Yeah, but it was 20 some odd years ago, you know.
Unforgettable.
Yeah. We
Oh my gosh, this is awful.
we were where were we?
You should ask your mom if she remembers that we have no bananas commercial.
Okay, number 6. The Monterey Soufflé Salad. In addition to traditional cards and books, recipes also appeared on the insides of magazines in the 1960s, usually with a nifty coupon and some sort of technicolor picture that could have been a photo, a drawing, or a frightening hallucination brought on by repressed childhood memories. Remember, it was the 60s. One such recipe is the Monterey souffle salad. I mixed mayonnaise and lemon juice into dissolved flavorless gelatin and placed it in the freezer for 15 minutes to make it thick. Then I dropped in tuna, stuffed olives, celery, onion, and pimento, and let it sit in the fridge. You know, in theory, it sounds good.
Sounds good about the jello.
Yeah. In theory. No, I'm saying in theory. I like mayonnaise. I like lemon juice. I like stuffed olives, celery, onion, and pimento. All of those things I like. And tuna. I love tuna most of all.
It's like a tuna salad in a gelatin mold.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Yeah, but I like ham and I like bananas, but I don't want ham and bananas hollandaise.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yes, I did my goofy face. Okay. As soon as it... I did not lick the beaters, by the way. As soon as it passed the Cosby taste, it was suitably a wiggling and a jiggling. It looks like a seafood salad I had once that was actually delicious. I turned the bowl over to reveal the gelatinous fish treasure our forefathers had promised me. It sounded like footsteps walking on a marshy soil. Although the tuna aroma permeated my past, present, and future, I carved up a slice, with both of our faces locked in silent screams. Only to gag immediately. Seriously, my body gave a collective, "Oh, hell no!" as I fought to swallow the mutant albacore lump. The fresh celery was helpless before the pimento mayo tuna jello miasma that settled into my skull cavity. I'm not sure how the city of Monterey got roped up in this recipe, but I know it's not their fault this happened. So let's just blame, say, Fresno? No one likes Fresno. It gets worse. Number 5! Ring around the tuna! Yes, ring around the tuna, garnished with curly endive and radish roses. The third day of Forgotten Delights brought me new hope in the form of Ring Around the Tuna. The illustration looked nebulously delicious, but my heart sank as I read the instructions, with a sense of doom, as I was getting accustomed to. I dissolved the jello, added in vinegar and onion, chilled it, and added a final slurry of cucumber. Mr. Kosher, celery, pimento, stuffed olives, and flaked tuna. Engage! Then I threatened it to taste better with a knife. After it became a solid mass, I flipped it over and beheld my mold. It maintained its shape for 2 seconds and then promptly collapsed, thereby rebooting the blob. I know our next track. It's happening. Alright. Dejected that my jello mold gave up on being a nice, neat shape so quickly, I cut out a piece and tasted my creation. It was surprisingly not bad. Still, I don't recommend it, because it was more or less tuna surrounded by C-list vegetables. But, unlike the Monterey souffle salad from the day before, the lime jello was there as if to say, "Sorry you had to eat this, here's a citrus twist." Yes.
Because everybody wants lime-flavored tuna.
Be careful of the blob.
Cauterize the gaping wound in your soul.
Indeed! He then promptly became part of a cult.
My grandmother had one of those molds from the next one.
You know, it is my belief that all gelatin molds and fruitcakes are the original ones from the 50s, and people haven't eaten them. They've just passed them every Christmas to different people.
I like fruitcake.
I don't know.
There's this company in Corsicana, Texas that makes all kinds of flavors of fruitcake.
I like
and they're
some
awesome.
fruitcake. I don't like all types.
I'm just saying, like...
I think it matters who makes it.
Yeah, true. But I'm just saying, be careful of the blob.
Texas Trekkie Girl, have you had those fruitcakes from Corsicana?
No, but I think I heard about them.
They're so yummy.
course it can't.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for number 4 on our crack.com list, the glace fish mold. Yes. It actually looks kind of cool, to be honest. It does.
It looks like cat food.
It does look like cat food, but it's cool, you know. I mean, if you could mold Jello into a fish, not like weird stuff with it, just regular gelatin. I would eat gelatin shaped like a fish, wouldn't you? I would find that cool.
Well, I like Swedish fish.
Yeah.
I do like Swedish fish.
I like Jello, so I'll eat anything.
I like Swedish meatballs.
Ooh, like from IKEA.
Yeah. No, like how my mom makes them. Right, Mom?
No, Swedish
Yes.
meatballs from IKEA are
I
the
have
best.
the recipe.
She's got the recipe.
And wine is
I like the olive eyes.
The olive eyes. It looks like that sandwich from Geico. Remember that sandwich from the Geico commercial where they used Rockwell's track?
No.
We're gonna play that.
It wasn't a sandwich. It was a stack of.
Oh, it was a
bills.
stack of money. Yeah, sorry, I was thinking of another one. There was one with a sandwich.
Because money and sandwiches look alike?
Apparently, they do to him.
All I can say is... Anyway.
Hey, Fargano wants to know if you have the song Fruitcake by the Superions.
I don't. I'm sorry. This is one of the 2 I was dreading.
Part of it.
Yeah. Let's get back to our crack.com list because we're going to go over if we keep going. Alright. This is one of the 2 I was dreading. You'll know the second one when you see it. Look at that thing. It's a freaking jelloized fish. I know. Yes. And it's smiling. Despite my seething hatred for everyone who had taste buds from 1960 to 1969, I prepared my no-flavor gelatin to cool real quick, added everything in, and let it solidify into a tubular fish-like shape. Then I plopped it out and added stuffed olive eyes. This was the end product. Why did you keep me alive? It was that bad. Notice how it looks nothing like the recipe picture? No pink color. Almost no visible gelatin. Nothing. The only matching feature was the pleading olive eyes. The only thing I see is agony! I was a bit afraid to try it, but I dug in anyway. Mostly out of pity. Not for myself, but for my wall-eyed creation, the pimento garbage fish. Despite looking like a Cronenberg creation, notched up to 11, it is surprisingly good. Unlike all those other fish jello blends, this one had double the fish and no flavor gelatin. It took a while to get used to the texture of fish jello, but it was edible. Even if it did fill me with the terrible realization that I had become a mad god. Actually, you do, sort of. I'm a part of you, little mortal. I'm a blemish on your fragile little psyche. A shadow of your subconscious. You know me. You just don't know it. I'm a mad god, actually. The mad god. Sheogorath. Deirdre, Prince of Madness. Charmed. Anyway. Skyrim. I love Skyrim. Where were we? Where's David, by the way? Are we going to get Terra Nova coming up here?
Issues.
Issues. Oh, we'll see them. We'll see them in a little bit. Uh-oh. Roland, I just noticed something very odd. So if the stream drops, grab it.
Define odd.
That thing that I get when my internet's about to drop.
Ah.
You asked where we were, though. We just did number 4. So
Yeah, you're on perfection salad.
yeah, Perfection Salad, which looks very scary to me.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Are we still here?
Yes.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are having a bit of a technical difficulty with the crack.com list. Give me a moment, and we will rectify that situation.
Those
Ta-da!
are like very
What?
heavy jello base.
Yeah. But I hear that the one that I just read is actually tasty. So there's
I
that.
have to say, Perfection Salad looks a lot like a monster from Dungeons and Dragons.
Huh.
It's like something that would corrode your armor or something.
Indeed.
Wait until you read the ingredients.
All right. Number 3, ladies and gentlemen, Perfection Salad. Hey, look! It's another McGall's Great American Recipe with more Jell-O. What a surprise. The Perfection Salad strives, and I mean strives, but doesn't succeed, to live up to its name by including apple juice, lemon juice, vinegar, carrots, celery, cabbage, green pepper, and pimentos. What is with these people and pimentos? AKA the
Pimentos are like the Milwaukee Bucks of the vegetable world, yeah.
Yeah, it's true. But listen,
No
listen.
offense to the Bucks fans.
The whole problem with these recipes is that they're trying to do too much, right? I mean, is anybody else getting this? It's just really, it's they're trying to do too much. It's not going to work.
You think fish and plain Jell-O would be better?
Even, like, listen, the last one that I read, the last one that I
kill the taste.
no, but it's not just that. The fish and the unflavored gelatin worked. It tasted good. It was weird for him, but it did taste good. So there's that. It's kind of like having oyster, I guess. Or like eating pork out of the refrigerator after it's had a chance to congeal. Still tasty, but you're like, oh, check out the gelatin. So you can add vegetables, but don't throw everything in the kitchen sink in there. It's not gonna work. Anyway, that's my soapbox moment for the night. I know a little bit about cooking. Thanks, Ma.
You're welcome.
Oh, and a big thank you to Frank Perota, my home ec teacher, or one of my home ec teachers. He was the cookie man. Is the cookie man. Not sure if he's still around, but he's a great guy. World War II veteran. Anyway, moving on. After combining apple and lime juice with the assorted vegetables and cooling and unmolding, it came out like this. I shed a lone gelatin tear of pride. And it looks so awesome. Everything stands still inside a sea of apple lemon Jell-O. And guess what? It actually tasted awesome. Finally, a recipe worthy of being reprinted. The lime apple Jell-O somehow complemented the weird-ass salad mixture. Plus, my food wasn't staring at me. So, there's that. It was smooth sailing from here, right? I'm going to put this into 3 words, ladies and gentlemen. Number 2, liver sausage pineapple. Yes, you can gag just from the word. Just from the name.
Sounds horrible, but it looks kind of cool.
But
were you expecting like a...
I guess you know what Perfection Salad looks like? It looks like a miso soup that has dried up in a mold. Has anybody ever had?
It does.
Yeah, it does. It looks like someone took miso and egg drop soup and just like, here, dry it up.
Why it works though? There's no fish in it. It's just vegetables.
Oh, yeah. All right, number 2, liver sausage pineapple. Okay, I'm gonna lay out what happened next as clearly as possible. Here are the unaltered ingredients for my next endeavor, the liver sausage pineapple. Mom, how does that sound to you?
Liver sausage?
A liver sausage pineapple. 1 pound of liver sausage, 1 tablespoon lemon juice, 1 teaspoon Worcestershire sauce, 1 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, 2 teaspoons unflavored gelatin, sliced stuffed olives, and a pineapple top.
They really, really liked gelatin.
Yeah, they really liked gelatin back in those days. My mom's coughing up her guts right now, just from hearing the recipe. Although I gotta be honest, if there is someone in this world who could figure out a way to make this recipe tasty, and by altering it, she's sitting just next to me here. The only other person I can think of is currently asleep down the hall. Assuming he hasn't gotten into a movie or something. No, it's late enough. He's out. Anyway, and I'm not just saying that because they're my parents. I really mean it. They are that good. Bias aside. Here are some visual aids. Observe this plastic container filled with gelatin, mayo, and liver sausage. Please note that it is only halfway filled with liver sausage and completely filled with despair. After mixing and fridging my concoction, I ended up with this liver tube. Pictured, not dog food. Maybe. It looks like dog food. I would feed that to my dog.
It's like Spam.
It does.
Or those refried beans in a can.
No, it does. It looks like a can of Spam. That's amazing. Let me go to my colleague here for confirmation. Does that look like a can of Spam to you?
Yes.
It does?
Or ground beef.
A can of ground beef.
Or smooshed liver.
Can of liver?
It is mushed
What
liver.
is that?
It is mushed liver.
Yes.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
Beef liver.
My mom's favorite food is, or favorite breakfast food, and it's something that she doesn't eat very often because of, what it is. The liver pate. Loves liver pate.
Gross. Liver's gross.
I remember that from Superman 3.
Yeah, I don't eat liver except in pate form, and that's just because I developed a taste for it. It's good stuff. When it's loaded with flavorings and preservatives. In any other case,
Clark
no.
Can't accidentally eat the dog food thinking it was liver pate or something?
I have no idea. All I know is that the last Superman movie was awful.
I never saw it. Man of Steel?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't awful. I mean, it's the kind of movie that you watch on a rainy day. And
I'm sure it's better than Superman 4.
but it's not ticket. No, it's better than Superman 4. It's at least that better. But it's like, I paid $10 to see this. Really? Or if you saw it in IMAX, I paid $15 to $17 to see this. Yeah. Anyway. He proceeded to frost this liver concoction with a food-dyed mayonnaise. Stud with some helpless stuffed olives. Oh my god! It's the eyes of pain! Each olive is like a prison tier tattoo for the number of colons this thing has killed. And top it with a
You know what it
pineapple
looks like?
stem. What does it look like?
You know that cheese in a can?
Yeah, it looks like Whiz cheese. It does.
It looks like Whiz cheese, yeah.
And it might even work, the recipe might even work better with Whiz cheese. I'm just
I
saying.
was thinking if you could do Spam and Whiz cheese, it'd probably be really good.
Yeah, spam Whiz cheese and olives might actually work. It would be tastier than this thing. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what would happen if North Korea attempted to clone a pineapple. And then serve. Ask a sommelier for the proper pairing of Pepto-Bismol or Maalox. Here I am, putting it in my mouth because commitment. Even the bottle of household cleaner averted its nozzle in fear. Simply put, I almost threw up.
How was it?
He almost threw up.
Almost threw up.
Yeah. Even people born without a sense of taste in neighboring counties could taste how bad this was through my psychic anguish alone. The meat mayo jelly mix didn't even remotely taste like any of those three things. The best way to describe it is sugar water, Monterey souffle salad, and Spam tossed in a bucket, then left outside for 2 days. Please, please do not ever attempt this recipe.
That's the best one.
You know what we're going to do? I have a can of Spam. I am going to buy some Cheese Whiz and then slice some pineapple. And we're going to take this Spam, I'm going to slice the Spam, put the pineapple in between the Spam layers and then cover it in Cheese Whiz and put the little stuff on top and see how it works.
Show
So
us next
the
Monday.
recipe that he says is the worst one you want to make.
No, I'm not making it. I'm making something better than it.
Oh, I see.
Instead
But
of
along
lemon
the
and
same,
Spam,
it's going to look
better.
the same, but it's not going to be the same stuff. You know what I mean?
You must
So
take
you
pictures.
feel so bad for this particular recipe that you want to recreate.
I do.
Improve
I want to
it.
fix it. I want to fix this recipe.
I see.
You must take pictures of every step, Mighty.
I will take pictures of every step.
Post them to us next
I
Monday.
haven't decided, though, whether to use Cheese Whiz or go with the mayonnaise.
Definitely cheese
Cheese Whiz.
I like mayo though. It's a softer flavor, but Cheese Whiz might.
But
You know what I might do? Here, instead of the Cheese Whiz, you know how it looks in the original picture, the recipe picture that they've got there? Instead of Cheese Whiz, melted cheddar.
Oh, what you could do is cream cheese.
That is actually a really good thought. The cream cheese would
Cream
work.
cheese and pineapple are
Yeah.
really good.
Cream cheese would work well with the pineapple, and the Spam would add the meat flavor. We're getting somewhere, ladies and gentlemen. We are making culinary history right here on this show.
Woo!
Yeah. Simply put,
So you're gonna be the guinea pig for this?
I will be the guinea pig. We're gonna do this, and it's a good thing that I'm recording this show so that I can remember how to do this.
All right. Now, if this fails, I do have Scotty playing the bagpipes as a tribute to you.
I'm giving it all she's got, Captain.
I
Anyway,
will play Amazing Grace for you if you.
this
die.
brings us to number 1.
Guess what?
Chicken butt?
More Jello and pimentos.
Yes. Number 1 on our crack.com list. The Frosted Lime Walnut Salad. Indeed.
For salads that sing in the spring, you need diamond walnuts.
Indeed.
Do they make diamond walnuts still?
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. For the last day, I chose the only recipe that sounded remotely good going into this experiment. The Frosted Lime Walnut Salad was another one of those recipe ads found in sandwich magazines. Found sandwiched in magazines. Sorry. But again, despite looking like vomit of the gods, it had tolerable ingredients. Pineapple, cottage cheese, lime, jello, celery, pimento, and walnuts mixed together. Sure, why not? Amazingly, this did not smell like sewage. Yes. All right.
That's an accomplishment in and of itself.
I know. Once it was done cooling, I frosted it. By the way, never mind. I'm not going to gross you out. Oh, or am I? The stuff that's left over from sewage is called cake. And sewage is not green. It is brown. So you know. The more you know. Anyway, once it was done cooling, I frosted it with some jaunty cream cheese. Okay, maybe not so much jaunty as nearly rock solid. All in all, it tasted like a less sour key lime pie. Wait. All in all, it tasted like a less sour key lime pie. Oh, cool. Miraculously, this was the best of all the foods it tested. I know I disparaged the abundance of Jell-O recipes in the 1960s, but all of those god-awful ones were worth it for the Frosted Lime Walnut Salad. In conclusion, should you be forced to consume any of these vintage recipes at gunpoint, go with the one of the fruit gelatins with salad ingredients. Just, please don't make that meat pineapple. Please. For more food items... What? Sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry. I was gonna say use the whipped cream cheese.
Yeah, not a bad idea. For more food items beyond the realms of imagination, check out the 3 most disgusting breakfasts in America and 7 Japanese fast food items, almost too insane to be real. You can check that out on crack.com. I'm Mighty Mundane. I'm going to let the music play out real quick.
Those were truly awful.
Well,
Kit Kat
except for 2 of them.
Ooh.
Yeah, here we go. We're coming back on. And that does it for your Crack.com list, ladies and gentlemen, and it does do it for the show as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the show this week, and we'll see you next week. Check out the live stream. Check out Batu. Check out all of the different DJs here on Trek Radio. And, of course, Captain Shiny Pants and Trekkie Girl's show on their website. Can I get the link again, Trekkie Girl?
It's geekyadventures.blogspot.com.
Alrighty. Anybody else want to do a shameless plug before we close up for the night?
Shameless plug.
Thank you, Roland.
Tacos.
Thank you, Akua. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, it has been swell. We'll see you next week. Big shout out to everybody in the chat room who's been throwing stuff on there for us. Shout out to Fargonaut if I didn't give you a big shout out earlier. EPH Nala, Jay Gatz. Hey Jay Gatz. Anybody who I haven't mentioned, and of course DJ Arcanite who joined us mid show. Thanks for coming in, Ark.
Oh, you're welcome. It's always a pleasure to be on your show, man.
Always a pleasure to have you guys here. All right, say goodnight, folks.
Good night, folks.
Good night.
Good night, folks.
Oh, what, Ma?
Good night, y'all.
Good night, Mom.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is DJ Mighty Mundane signing off. Folks, tonight our outro is going to be a one of my actual tracks, Late Night Trip. All right, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for the next DJ coming up in a little while.
David is coming up, right?
I'm not sure.
First, Mighty.
Yeah?
Can you kill the live stream audio?
Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, on the live stream, we'll see you guys next time. Have a great night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.